People out there, you know, we have a show called The Wingmen Show, and the reason we have that is because we like to highlight people who take care of other people. And boy, do I have a wingman for you today. This guy's name is Dr. Michael Zollicoffer. They call him Dr. Z. Dr. Z is a doctor in Baltimore. And he said that he gave free care to all his patients for decades. If you didn't have the money, he didn't make you pay. He actually said, I'm going to see you. This is a quote from him. I'm going to see you no matter what. You walk in that door, you will be seen. You bring your grandmother with you, I'll see her too. Well, Dr. Z was doing all this great service in his community in Baltimore. He was recently diagnosed with double cancer. He had rectal cancer and renal cancer, and his Medicare was kind of messed up. It lapsed, or there was some kind of problem, and he could not afford his medical treatment for himself. And that's a horrible thing. He gave away all this treatment, and then when it came time for him to be sick, he couldn't afford medical care. Well, guess what? He had a high school friend named Michael Haney. Michael Haney started a GoFundMe campaign. 3,400 people in his community gave to that campaign, and they raised $280,000 to pay for his cancer treatment. Now that's what I call a wingman. The entire community became wingmen because of Dr. Z being a wingman to the entire community. Dr. Paul, please tell me what you think about Dr. Z and that wonderful story.
Yeah, I watched the video on Dr. Z. Yeah, he was a very wonderful person and literally, gave away his services for free. I guess he managed to keep the doors open somehow because some people were able to pay. But it's ironic that a doctor, well, anybody can get sick. Of course, doctors get sick. But the part that got me is that the doctor, he didn't have insurance, or he had an insurance problem, any kind of problem. Because we will always assume that a doctor has the best insurance or doesn't need insurance because they'll live forever, which doesn't happen because I've outlived some of my doctors. So, but we just think that way. That's where we're raised. But Dr. Z is a tremendous guy. He has an infectious laugh. He reminds me of a couple of people that I know. And it's good that he touched the lives of so many people who are now touching his and extending it.